Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's show, the Auschidys Trash Show, where we talk about matters disability inclusion. I'm your host, Maureen KAVEKÉ, and with me today is some very special people. But before I ask them to introduce themselves to you, I will ask the Auschidys Trust founder, the one Mr. Martin Kilavi, to say hello to us. Welcome.
Hello, our viewers. I hope you're doing well today or tonight, depending on which corner of the globe you're watching us from. I'm happy to be in the show, Maureen, today, and with this amazing family.
Yes.
And I can't wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, our viewers. It's going to be riveting.
Thank you so much. So today, viewers, we are in a place called Slaughter. Slaughter is in the river, and our guest today is gentleman called DENIS MUTISO. He has a story to tell us. So I will ask him to introduce himself to us, and after we ask the father to also say hello to us and to allow us,
yes,
to give us permission for this video.
Okay, I'm DENIS MUTISO, as you have heard. I live here in the river Slaughter, and I'm happy to see you coming to visit me. I'm happy for that. And I'm a man now living with a disability, and I'm happy. I don't feel any kind of pain because of my nature. I love myself.
Wow.
Powerful. Powerful.
And I like your smile. The first thing I noticed is
very
bright
positive.
smile.
Very positive.
Very positive. My goodness.
Very positive.
I like that. Congratulations. Yes, dad of the house.
Thank you very much. My name's Elijah MUTISO, the father of DENIS MUTISO. I appreciate you for coming to have a show with my son. I have no problem. Most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is what we needed. We needed your permission as the head of the house. Thank you very much, Mr. MUTISO.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Dennis, when you're introducing yourself to the audience, you said something that you have no pain whatsoever with your condition.
Yes.
And that's a very rare thing for people to say.
Yes.
And again, your smile, Dennis.
Yeah.
Now, please take us through your journey. When were you born? Were you born like this? What happened?
To me, I can't say I was born like this. The same, I can't say that this thing came after. But what I know, I come to understand myself, the condition of my body when I grew up. But later, I come to understand that the condition of my body started when I was around 9 years.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that's where my body condition started to change. But for that, which give me courage is that my parents did not disappoint or feel any kind of pain to leave me
or disappointment.
yeah,
They accepted you.
Yeah, they accepted me, and I love that, and I feel free.
Yes.
And that is what gave me that confidence.
Yes.
And I live being happy for that. Then I went to
Dennis, when were you born? How many years ago?
25 years ago. I was
Oh.
born 1997, 24th April.
Okay. But before you said at 9 years.
Yeah, at 9 years. By that
What
time,
happened? If you can you remember?
I fall down. Yeah, I can remember very well.
Or you fell down.
I fall down, just to fall down.
Or you were playing and then you fell down.
Even I was not playing. I was standing behind my mom. Then I don't know what happened.
You collapsed.
Yeah. I fall down.
Okay.
Then one of my leg broke. Then I was taken to Kangundo Hospital, where I was given treatment. Later I was taken home. After some few years, I fall down again, and I was taken to Machakos level 5. After there, 2006,
Yes.
they took me to school. My parents took me to school, St. Mary's Rehabilitation.
But look, when you fell down,
Yes,
you are taken to the hospital.
yes.
When you're taken to the hospital, they put the plaster or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And then when you heal, you are normal. It's okay. You continue.
No.
Oh.
The condition remains at, even if you just hit me, just like that,
You break.
my
Your bones break.
Yeah, break.
There's a condition. That's a condition
Yeah, that's a condition.
where your bones should I say brittle?
the calcium is not.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
But is
Also,
that
yeah.
that condition?
Yes.
Why you told the condition? What is the name, if you can remember?
I can't remember, but
Yes.
I was told.
There was a problem.
Yeah.
With the,
Calcium levels
Yeah.
when they are low.
Yeah.
So your bones break easily.
Yeah, like
They are
that of
brittle.
hen.
oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ah, now I got it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Then,
Mhm.
2006, I was taken to school, St. Mary's Rehabilitation Center, Biuni.
Biuni is in Machakos.
Yeah, it's in Machakos, Mwalas.
Okay.
After there, I joined nursery. I joined the nursery when I was around 9 years.
Mhm.
From there, I proceeded.
Wait a minute. At the rehabilitation, where you
Yeah,
are taken,
yeah.
what were you doing at the rehabilitation?
In that rehabilitation.
Yeah. What were they training you?
After I was taken there, what they did mostly is that they tried to study more about me to know whether I can go to school to study.
Oh, they are doing assessment.
Yeah.
Oh, assessment.
After that, they took me to school.
Okay.
Mhm. Go on.
Yeah, normal school.
Okay.
With I was mixed with another pupils with kind of my condition.
With disability.
Yeah, with a disability.
Oh.
Within 2 to 3 years in
Yes.
that school,
Yes.
the condition started
Again.
again. I fall down. I was seated on a bench. The bench fall down. It hit my leg. I was taken to Machakos hospital. After treatment, I was taken back to the school because the school was a boarding school. I proceeded like that. Then around 2010, the condition of this leg to become the way it is that I wake up on the morning. I found my leg has already blocked. I don't know whether the students, the pupils were running in the dormitory where they hit me. I don't understand that, but I found that in the morning. Then I was taken to the hospital. Instead of staying in the hospital for a month, what they did is that they put a plaster just here. Downward the plaster, upward the bandage. You understand that?
Yes.
They
Here they put a plaster.
yeah, half up to here.
Up to
From
here.
here. Yeah, up to here. There. Downward. This is plaster. Upward
Bandage.
bandage. They took bandage from the ground.
Was that a mistake?
I think that was their mistake because they told me that I have to be put in a stone to push my leg. Then instead of doing that, they have to do that
Oh.
instead of staying there in the hospital. They put me that half of plaster up to here, being half up to here. Then this bandage, where the bandage was passing, like here, that this I stayed around 3 weeks. Then my mom, then we started just seeing a loop, this loop.
Yes.
like a swelling.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
protruding.
Yeah. Then my mom asked me, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I don't know what it is, but maybe the doctor can explain more about this to us. You know, at that point, my mom opened
The bandage.
the bandage to see what
Okay,
it is.
check.
Yes.
Then we found the leg the way it is.
You found
Yeah.
You found that
We were all shocked.
there was a hole.
Yeah, that leg remained the way it is up to date.
Mutiso, Dennis, what is this?
This is leg. This is
This is part of this is your bone.
This is part
Our
of
viewers, this let them see. This is his bone.
Yeah.
This is his bone that is protruding like this. And I think here there is a Maureen. I don't know what to say, but I think there is a. I don't know. I don't want to say there's a medical negligence, but I don't understand. This is an exposed bone that this young man has suffered, and then this is his knee, right?
Yeah,
This
yes.
is your knee.
Yes.
And then what is here? There's no flesh here, or it's eaten up. It's very thin. It's very thin.
Yeah.
This area, it's very thin.
As you can see.
You see now, this is the situation we are facing here. This area is so thin. This is hardly 5 centimeters. It's very thin as opposed to this. This is a full leg, but here this is a bone that is protruding like this. It's like a slice,
Yes.
so like a slice of bread or something like this. Oh, and
Dennis, is it
Wow.
painful?
It's not
Yeah.
painful unless you hit me.
unless you hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So for how long have you been like this? So
let's
it
say
comes
that
up
it-
deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think where the leg starts is where this goes.
Dennis, I have a question for you. Now,
Wow.
all these times you've
Wow.
been to hospital, in, out, in,
Yeah,
and out,
yeah.
Are they giving you medicine? Are they giving you anything to take?
What they were medicine is just apparent to buy that medicine.
Like painkillers or what kind of medication? Was there kind of medication? Maybe to ease the pain or maybe to correct the leg?
No. The main which was there is that to give the bones the strength.
More strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the medicine they were giving. They were giving it.
Mm-hmm. And are you still taking it? Are you still on medication?
No.
Oh, you stopped?
Yeah, because do you know when this leg came to be like this?
Yeah.
At that period, I was already stopped taking those medicine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. And you continued with your education?
yeah, I continued with my normal life.
Normal life, yeah. Until what stage of, what level of education? Did you go through primary, through secondary?
I went to Untitled primary school. I can't remember the year, but the year that I finished class 8 is 2014.
Oh, you did your class 8 in 2014.
Yeah, 2014.
Okay.
From there?
From there, I joined secondary school called the Saint Michael.
Oh, you went to St. Michael.
St. Michael, it's a
Yes.
school, private school,
Yes.
but it's not for disability. I was the only disabled from
You're-
that school.
Ah.
Then I don't think the condition of my body changed there a bit when I was in Form 1, whereby my leg at this part I started feeling some pain very early in the morning.
Yes.
Pain.
When it's cold.
Yeah. Then I was just taking Panadol. That was the medicine I was getting from the school office. From there, I think when I was in around, do you know, most of the time when I feel those kind of pain, I don't tell anybody.
Why?
Why?
Do you know reason being?
Yeah.
I don't want to see some people feeling that kind of
Sympathy.
sympathy.
Or you don't like sympathy?
Yeah.
You don't want people to pity you?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay. A strong man, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Big boys don't cry.
Ah! Big boys don't cry.
Big boys don't cry.
But it's good to cry. Then
Yeah,
it's good to cry, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Then,
So did you go through up to Form 4?
yes, I went up to
Oh.
Form 4.
Uh-huh.
But when I was in around Form 2,
Yes.
I changed the school.
Or you went to another school?
I went to another school,
Uh-huh.
but the same director.
Okay.
Different school, but the same director.
Yes.
Form 4, I went back to where I joined.
Where you
Form.
started.
Yeah.
So you did your O levels in which year?
2018, that is.
2018.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, congratulations.
Then,
Before we leave, I want you to tell us what was your experience in a boarding school with
This-
people, yeah,
Yeah.
with students who are not disabled. How did they treat you? I mean, you are the only one who was disabled.
yeah.
How was it?
Before you do that,
Yes.
allow me to cut you short.
Okay.
Because we need to go for a
Oh,
short break.
Yes.
Then when we come back,
Yes.
Dennis will take us through
Yes.
the experience.
Yes.
So viewers, we are going for a short break. Remember, this is the Auschidys Trash Show, where we discuss about matters, disability matters. Viewers, we are back, and we hope that you've taken at least some glass of water or something, yeah? Ready for this other phase.
The other face.
Yes. So Dennis, you are just about to tell us about your experience being in a regular school.
Yes.
Where you're the only person who is able differently. And I think Martin had asked you
Yeah.
how the experience
How was the experience?
Yeah.
I can say it was very, very nice. Do you know, most of the time, even me myself, I like mingling with people.
Okay, you're a social person.
Yeah, meeting many people.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we have seen here
Yeah.
with you.
When I was in high school, the students there, they were so happy because of me. What they were saying is that their school is one of the blessed schools because there's not many schools whereby you will find people living with
So they embraced you.
yeah, they feel more. Do you know, when I was even high school, I never went to food. I
Oh.
never washed my clothes.
Wow.
I never. What was
Wow.
there?
What school is that?
St. Michael.
St. Michael's. St. Michael's. I salute you. Thank you so much for being a community that is disability friendly and inclusive. We are hearing from your former student how you treated him well and how the fraternity there behaved towards him. Congratulations. Keep it up. Yes.
Yeah, even in the morning, they were coming to see whether I'm ready, I'm prepared. Evening, they come to see whether my clothes are clean. Yeah, whether during lunchtime they make sure I get my food. More so my classmates, they were doing so much for that. And I was much more friendly with the lower classes, as you know, Form 1 and Form 2, when I was in Form 3 and Form 4. So even going to the toilet, those students, they are the one who were taking me, because the wheelchair that I had by the time, it was not stable for me to go to those toilets.
Okay.
But
they supported you.
they supported me. What I can say,
Well,
they
I think that's a nice one, eh?
Very nice.
That's a very good
I'm
one.
impressed.
yeah, even the other school which I was transferred, the same director, I think he is the same director, the same manager. The school was the same. I went there. They feel more happy. They said that our school is one of the blessed because we have disabled. As you can see, some of the surrounding school, they have no disabled.
Yes.
So, and I feel for that. So I know what makes me happy is that many people love me.
Yes.
When I talk, people feels. Yeah,
They listen to you.
Yeah, they listen.
They appreciate you.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I love that.
You're a very positive
It's
young
very
man.
positive. And even the smile, you know, it's such kind of a smile. Why not like him? You'll want to engage with him, engage him in some conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, even the first time I came here, I was like, you know, when you come here, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But when I saw that smile,
Yeah.
I got the courage. And
You
I
got
was
it.
like, wow, there's a story here.
So-
Keep it up. Keep
that
it
smile
up,
is
young
very
man.
good. Keep it up.
I think that is what that's why we are here. That's what we are advocating for. And what about your surrounding here, your neighbors? Are they behaving like the ones who are still supportive?
Do you know?
Yeah, it's Slaughter.
Do you know when I'm living in this single room,
Yes.
my neighbors, I feel it's like I'm living in my home, village.
Okay.
Everybody here, they support me. Whatever I need,
Okay.
whenever I ask them, they will support me. So my neighbors are my just family members.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't say I met them here, but in God's grace, I met them very many years ago.
Amen.
Yeah,
It's
and
nice,
I'm
that's
happy
nice.
for my neighbors.
That's nice.
Yes.
What to Slaughter people from this area, we want to thank you. You are also disability inclusive. Thank you for supporting this young man. And if you ever see a disabled person within your community or within your neighborhood, please, please, please do like what they are doing here in Slaughter at the river. They are supporting the disabled. We are getting very encouraging report from the disabled themselves. And what was Slaughter, keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. Yes.
Yes. So Dennis, yeah, this is where you live
Yeah, this.
alone.
I live with my young brother.
Oh yeah. Because I was going to ask, how do you cook? What do you? Are you able to do all these other house chores?
I do know. I think I'm best to cook than you.
I love that. Challenge you.
You should invite me for
I
something.
think next time you should make a meal for us.
Yes.
You should make a meal
Wow,
for us.
I like that.
Can you describe to us your day? How do you start your day? What time do you start your day? What activities do you do until you sleep?
I wake up at 6
Every day at 6.
every day. Not every day, because some days when I wake up early in the morning, where will I go? So sometimes I wake up at 8. I sweep the house. I'm the one who sweep.
You sweep this house.
Yeah, I sweep this house because my brother.
Wait a minute. How do you do it? You're on a wheelchair, boy.
Do you know this? Do you know that I can move here up to that door
Without this.
without this? So disability is not inability.
Oh,
I like that.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh,
Hey.
repeat that. Look at that camera and tell them.
Disability is not inability.
Disability is not.
Inability.
You sweep this house.
I sweep this house.
Continue. Tell us. After that, when you wake up,
I cook tea.
you cook tea yourself.
Yeah, I cook tea for myself. And maybe if it is to wash my clothes, I wash myself. Maybe I wait my brother to come and hang them. Taking shower, I prepare everything.
By yourself.
Yeah, going to bed, I prepare anything for myself. Then I take shower.
I saw you when you came. I saw you. You were seated over there on the bed.
Yes.
And
But-
you managed to bring yourself here.
Yeah. I think that
That's awesome. I noticed that because I wasn't sure how you're gonna move from there to here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I noticed.
Do you know I travel far towns alone? You know that? I can move here up to wherever you tell me.
Using this.
Using my wheelchair, I go there, I aboard the matatu.
Ah, no, come on now. Wait a minute. The Matatu guys, they take this wheelchair. They allow you to board.
Yeah, do you know matatu people, they know me very well because I'm one of the best travelers. I like traveling.
I like traveling too. So we should do this.
Young man. Young man, where did you come from? Wow.
Yes.
Wow, this is one of the most inspiring stories we've ever covered. And keep it up.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sure our viewers are getting encouraged
Yes.
by your independence.
Yeah.
You're independent. You've just told us that you travel alone.
Yeah.
You can move from here to Nairobi.
Yes.
And
Do you know when I was taken to high school, I think at first day I went with my mom. From there, the other days I usually go alone.
and you use public means,
Yeah.
matatus,
Matatus.
and they allow you to get in.
Yeah.
Do they support you?
They support me.
Have they ever discriminated you? Has
Yeah.
anybody ever said something bad
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah. I
Tell
can't
us.
remember. I
Tell
can't
us
remember.
that, because all cannot be roses. Tell us.
Even I can tell you, even the date,
What happened?
it was date 23 November 2018. The last day out of my high school. I went and I bought a matatu. From there, it was from Jiru to Ruai. From there, I took from Ruai to Cabanas. Do you know from Cabanas to come here?
Yes.
That was now where I see the world is. The world is big. People tried to say we cannot carry this wheelchair. We cannot go with that wheelchair. Then there was an officer who was just patrolling the area. He told a matatu.
A police officer.
Yeah, a police officer told one of the matatus, Rainbow Shuttle, take this guy to Adriva. He's going Adriva. Do you know what they told me?
No.
Come. When I get inside, they told me, you were not getting inside with your wheelchair? I told them, no, take the wheelchair on the carrier.
Yes.
You know what they told me? We have no time to
Waste on you.
yeah, to waste on this wheelchair. So, get out, wait another matatu. When I I came there around 11 a.m. morning, and I moved there around 5.
11 to 5.
Yeah, 11 to 5. And you know, the matatu that took me from Cabanas to Mlolongo. Yeah, there was one of the matatus that took me from Cabanas to Mlolongo.
Yes.
From Mlolongo to up to here.
Yes.
They did not. No. They tell. Do you know what they tell? They were just saying that the seat you are sitting, you are just wasting our time. Taking this time of taking wheelchair up, taking wheelchair down.
Dennis.
Do you know? I didn't know.
Dennis, how did that make you feel? How did you feel? How did you feel?
They disappointed me. Even it led me to write a music about the day. That day.
You composed a song.
Yeah.
Because of your experience that day.
Yeah. But I never recorded it. But I know. Do you know? I know when person living with disability, when you meet with them there outside. Do you know most of the people, they don't talk to me when I met them there on the road.
You met them afterwards.
Yeah.
And they were embarrassed.
Yeah. Do you know if I met just like you,
Yes.
and you are with your friends, you will not recognize me because
Yes.
of
Because of stigma.
yeah. You know,
Because I'm ashamed. I
But-
don't want to be related with you.
yeah. But because of little-minded people they are, they don't understand that I can see that, and I can understand that.
You can understand when you are being ignored.
Yeah.
When people pretend they are not seeing you.
Yeah, I'm so clever, and I think the people I met them on my life basic, 90% of them I came to understand. 90% of them I'm clever than them. I understand many things with them, but I don't talk. Even we can go in a meeting whereby I listen the way you are talking, the way you are saying, and I will not give out my point. I will stay with
You
my
have
point.
learned.
It's not a must to give out my point, but because you are not giving me that opportunity to feel like a human being, to feel the way you are feeling. So there is no need of kujipendekeza.
Oh, yeah, so there is no need for you to contribute.
Yeah,
Because you're not being recognized.
Yeah, there's no need.
See, we are here. Auschidys Trust is about disability inclusion. We advocate for disability inclusion.
Yes.
Just what you have said.
Yes.
As guys, we notice that, and we don't like
Yeah.
the way the disabled are being pushed away.
Yeah.
They are being regarded like second-hand material.
Yes.
They don't really matter.
Yeah.
We can talk here, but yule ni mlemavu.
Yeah.
You know the way it is.
Yeah.
That we are fighting that, and we are telling the public and the community, please, let us make our community and every area. I beseech you in the name of God, let us make it disability inclusive. Where you work, where your children go to school, where they play, where we go to worship, where we go to do our shopping, where we go to anything that we do, make it disability inclusive and friendly. Support our sisters and our brothers who are disabled. And tujumuike sisi wote, let's make it
as Martin has said, and as Dennis has said, being in this wheelchair and being physically disabled does not mean that the mind stops working.
No,
I don't know why people confuse that.
No, it doesn't mean.
Yeah,
See, your mind is working.
Yes.
Kabisa, rightly, kabisa.
Yes.
Kabisa.
And you said you can see things, you
Yes.
can, you know,
I
you
can
can
read
reason
body,
out.
you can read
Yeah.
body language.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when people, assume that just because you have a condition, then your other organs stopped working. I mean, your mind is working.
And you have feelings.
You're right, guy. Yes.
But most of the time, when people are trying to neglect my condition, do you know people do not know? Do you know you are well born? And we are different, as you can see. But some things changes when you are still.
Anything can
Growing.
happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything
Yes.
can happen.
And change your condition.
Yeah.
But nothing can happen unless God to change my condition the way I am. Do you know that I'm the real creature now than you?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
you
we are in the process.
You are
I'm still in the process of making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me,
Yes.
I've already.
I got that. I got
Yeah,
that.
I got
Wow.
that. What you are looking, whatever you don't know whether can come to you,
Yes.
has already met me.
Yes.
So
I'm
you
a
can-
candidate.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
That's what
can.
he's trying to
yes.
say.
And Dennis, we covered that last week.
Yes, we
Yes.
covered
And
that.
we're covering acquired disabilities.
Yes.
People who are born okay,
Yes.
grew up okay,
Yes.
and when they were working somewhere, they met this accident and
Yeah.
it changed their life. Like
Changed
this.
their-
Yes. Very right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I'm one.
Yes.
What I know in myself, even if people they will not agree with me, is that I'm the real creature.
Wow.
Wow.
That's so powerful.
That's
That's so
powerful.
positive.
That's powerful.
I wish people could be this positive. This
Other-
world.
Others are just coming. Do you know?
They're in the process.
Yeah, they are
of
still-
making.
Yeah, of making.
Yes.
In which I know how people they feel when they are in this kind of condition, in which you don't know.
Yes.
So there is something I know you
That we
don't
don't know, which is true. We don't know
Yeah.
how it
you-
feels to be in a wheelchair.
That's true.
Yeah.
How it is to be discriminated.
Very deep.
How it is to be treated
Yes.
otherwise.
But if,
Yes.
in addition to that, when I tell you to sit on this wheelchair, you will start asking yourself, boy,
Hey, what will happen? Where do I start? What do I do?
this is just a chair.
Yes.
It is just a
Wow.
chair.
This is just a chair to move, to take me.
And I think
Oh, Dennis,
if,
your
you're,
story.
if you're out there
Dennis.
living with any kind of condition,
You should just come and see Dennis.
your life must change after watching
Your
this
life
story.
must
Your
change.
life must. You cannot remain in the same place. Surely,
Yeah,
this
but-
story
yeah.
should inspire people.
Yeah, this is the most inspiring
Yes.
story I've ever had.
And I
Wow.
think, Dennis, you just accepted yourself from day one. Acceptance.
To accept myself, the first time to accept myself the way I am, do you know, is because I was taken to a school whereby I went and met those disabled children. I met with even a child cannot move from here to there. Cannot, when
So,
he stays
yeah.
like that,
That's it.
cannot change.
Mm.
But I can change.
Mm.
I can make a move.
Mm. You can hold a conversation, you can
Yeah.
shake hands, you can do
Yeah.
1 or 2, 3 things.
Yeah, the
And
way I'm
you
doing
felt
with
blessed,
you.
right?
Yeah.
You felt better.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
Mm.
yeah, when I went, I feel much appreciated. But I think even the school is a missionary school.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Dennis, you've gone through the O levels,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've done your KCSE
Yes.
after school.
Yeah. After school.
In few seconds. After Form 4, did you think of maybe training, having some training in anything? What is your passion? What would you like
when
to do?
when I finished Form 4, my biggest aim was to record the music.
Oh, you love singing.
I love singing and I like music. I love music.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Mm.
I liked by the time.
Mm.
I loved music so much. Even today, when you tell me if I give you a mic, if I take you to studio, the way you are, without writing anything in a book, then I give you a mic. Will you sing? I will sing a song.
Mm.
You will do whatever the song needs. I sell them.
Maureen, let me ask Dennis something.
Mhm.
Take the next 10 seconds and sing about Auschidys. Or about anything about what we are doing
Yes.
today. Look at it.
The way we are doing.
Or you can do a song that he has composed before.
No.
You want
He told
him
me.
to do?
he
Oh,
told me-
instantly.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Mungu, ninashukuru Baba, ninashukuru kwako, nilete wageni wakuzungumzia shida zangu Bwana, ninashukuru Baba, hujaniacha Mola, ninashukuru Baba, hujaniacha Mola, ninashukuru Baba, kwa wageni hawa wabariki na wape neema zako.
Well
Wow,
done.
talent. That's a real talent.
That is a talent.
Mm.
That-
And
Well
to
done.
make the matter worse on that, if you give me a beat,
Yes.
just that beat,
Yeah, the beats.
yeah.
Eh?
Things will
Wow.
go wrong.
Wow.
Is there any producer out there watching this? If you'd like to record this young man, he has a talent. There's a gift lying inside him.
Passion.
He's burning with passion. He wants to record music. He's ready. Your music is ready?
Yeah, I have more than 56 songs unrecorded music.
55, 6 songs unrecorded.
Yeah, unrecorded.
We need to come through for him. Producers out there, you are many in this country. Huh?
Support disability
Yes.
inclusion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think that you have limited my time, but
No, it's not us. It's a producer. It's not us. It's not us. It's
And
not
again,
us.
then his concentration span, people's concentration span is this much.
Yes.
So when you prolong it, people start dozing off, they
Yeah.
want to do other things and they say no to Mechoka. So that's why there's that limit.
Yeah.
Yes. So now quickly let us go to the challenges. I'm sure there are so many challenges.
Yeah.
But there are those which you say, this one is a real challenge. What have you encountered?
There
is
is-
the biggest challenge. Real challenge.
the biggest challenges. One of my biggest challenge
You can say 2 or 3. Let me not limit you.
is about my music. I have that music. I recorded 5 music, but to market my music, first of all, finance is challenging. I don't have any kind of job, so you will find me. I depend on parents, everything. So you will find that doing my own business is somehow challenging, because do you know, if I start, even if it's a mjengo and I get those 400, I will do something with those 400. But due to my condition, I can't get those 400 every day. So you see, so what I want to say is that if you don't have any kind of condition in your body and there is kind of finance you are getting, use that one, because nothing you will get from anybody unless you move on with yourself. You work hard for your own benefits.
So right now you are depending totally.
Totally.
On your parents.
Totally.
Okay, and they're supportive, and you've met Mzee,
Yes.
a very nice gentleman
Yes.
with such a big smile like yours. Yes, we really liked him.
God bless
Yes,
you. God
yes,
bless you.
you are really blessed. Dennis.
Yeah. So I'm aiming to be one of the greatest. You know, I don't know how people will take it, but I have many people who are my role model.
Like?
I don't know. People, they say the man is a criminal, but the way I am, you know, you can meet a criminal, then you understand the criminal on the other way.
Yes.
Differently with me.
Okay, so who is this?
Muhammad Gaddafi was one of the helping man. When I get the history of the man, I feel the man was one of the best man. Do you know? He tried to take most of the students to school, paying for their fee. I've gone through the history of the man. He was one of the best.
So Muhammad Gaddafi inspires.
Yeah, inspired me to.
Okay.
When I have, whatever I have is not mine alone. I have to share. That's why I love music, because when I sing that music,
You share.
they will sing that song.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever I have, we have. Then, for you to know this is a kind of benefiting the community, there is somebody who is selling those CDs. That person is getting basic need from selling my music. You know that?
Also, you are creating employment.
Yeah,
When you
Oh,
sing,
yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Yes.
doing
So when
that.
you sing, you're also creating employment.
yeah,
So you are an employer seated here.
yeah,
Yes.
seated here.
Ah.
Counselor, because some of the people will listen, educating. There are those students who will be waiting for the exam. After the exam comes, there is that question will come from relying with my music.
Now,
He will.
now as we wind up,
Yes.
because I can see signals all over.
Mm.
You told us that you love
Music.
music and you love the social media.
Yes.
Can you look at that camera and tell people where they can find you? On YouTube, on your Facebook page, look at that. So that they can follow you as a counselor, as a mentor, and inspire them.
Yeah. In all my platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you will find me as Denis Daden. Denis with single N. Daden. D-A-D-E-N. Denis Daden. Subscribe and share. Thank you.
So viewers, you heard
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Dennis Daden. Subscribe, share.
Yes.
Let's promote this young man
Let's promote
who is
this
so
young man.
positive,
Yes.
who is so passionate
Mhm.
about his music.
Yes.
Please let's do something and just support
Absolutely.
him. It's very, very important.
Yes.
Yes, and another challenge in a second? Another? You said people are accommodative.
Yeah.
Does the government help you?
Sorry?
Does the government help you? The National Council for Persons Living with Disability.
Yeah. Mhm.
Are you registered as a disabled
No.
person? You're not registered
No.
with National Council.
No.
Needs to.
You need to.
Do you know, I can challenge the government. Going to fill the form of getting the ID, national ID like yours, it's very simple. But for that disability, you will walk around the Kenya.
Dennis, you don't have a card for disability.
No. This
Hi, Maureen.
Maybe you can help me. Maybe I don't know. Because so many people have complained about the lengthy
The
procedure.
other day you told them, remind them. Here's a classic case.
Wow.
He doesn't have a card.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
fears
The
the process.
I have gone many.
Oh,
Even
you've tried.
I've tried many.
National
even
Council for Persons Living with Disability. I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate the new board that has taken over the office. This is a classic example of what is happening down Mashinani.
Yeah.
The young man has just spoken and told you on your faces. It is easy for us to get an ID card. Unlike the card for disability, it is impossible. The young man has just said that if they start the process, they walk around Kenya and they never get it. This is not the first case that we have had. We have had many cases. I know that there's a new team that has gone in there. And I trust you. I believe in you. Please make it easy for these brothers and these sons of ours and our sisters. Make it easy for them to get registered with your office. They need your services. Don't make it so hard. Like we have many cases, Maureen, pending in our list.
Yes.
Reach out to Auschidys Trust. We will introduce these young people who do not have cards for the disability. We have them in our database. This is a classic example. Call us. Our numbers are there. Call us. We will link you. We'll link you with them. Make the process easy for them.
And let them avoid politics. Let politicians step aside.
And politicians.
Step aside on that office, because there are some of them. I went on their process for that. To make the matter worse, we were paying for that. I don't know.
For the card?
Yeah, I don't know. We were giving him money for campaigning. I don't know, but
A politician was asking for you to pay
for us to pay
to get the card.
to get those cards.
I thought the cards should be free.
The cards are free. They should be free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were paying.
Yeah.
I remember very
I-
well.
I-
300 shillings.
No, that is wrong.
No.
Surely that is unfair.
No, that's inhuman even.
It is so
No,
inhuman.
no.
It is so unfair. Someone who is living with a condition, someone who is able differently, someone who cannot work like you go
No.
extorting money from them?
No.
Really?
No,
Kenyans?
no.
Hapo ndio tumefika.
Nah.
Hata kama tunapenda pesa namna gani. Jameni, some things.
Let's not do that.
Let's
It's
not
wrong.
do some things.
It's wrong.
It's
Young
wrong.
man, we will try to help you. I've made a call
Yes.
and we will try to help you. At least we see if you can start the process
Yes.
and we see if you can get a card. The card comes with a benefit and you're entitled. It is your right.
Yeah.
It is your right. It's not a privilege for you to access the privileges
Yeah.
and the products that come with the card.
Yes.
So we will do our best that you get the card. National Council, I made a promise to the young man. If you are there and you know how this young man can get that card, reach out to us. We'll connect you to him. Yes.
And for me, even before you wind up on that, for me, these cards, the ones for people living with disability,
Yes.
are more important than us having the national ID.
Absolutely. That's
I mean,
true.
this is more important.
Even
Yeah.
you can see that Uduma number was free. Why did that disabled
why?
crowd-
They would do
They need these cards. Really, they need them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it will open a door for him.
Yeah.
Like the program we are running with Cheshire Disability Services about work and respect, this young man qualifies to go on that program to be trained on skills.
You have the card?
But now he doesn't have the card, so it's
Becomes
not.
impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he cannot
There are
go
those
through.
hurdles.
There are hurdles. Let's remove these hurdles that we say. Let's remove these fences that were put, and make these young people access a more comfortable life.
Yes.
Yes.
And if each one of us, Dennis, can commit ourselves to changing just one life.
That's one life.
Just one life.
One life.
If you're working with the National Council, you say, you know what, today as I go to the office this morning, I want to give like 10 people this card. I want to make it easier for them.
In your show, why don't we start appreciating
I mean,
anybody who comes
why
and
can people
helps?
go out of their way just to do some few
Yeah.
little things? I remember the other day I said, it's the little things
That
that you
matter.
do that matter. It's not the big things.
No.
It's not buying someone a car
No,
or
or a
buying
house.
what.
Yeah.
No. The
The-
little things.
small little
like
things.
And that
getting the
little
card.
is what we want.
That is what you want.
Yeah, that's what I want.
The other week, this girl Carol said, you know, and she still remembers the person who took her
Ah,
for
yeah,
lunch.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's something
Who helped
simple
her.
as
Yeah.
taking her for lunch.
Yeah,
And when
she
she knew her,
remembers.
who took her for lunch, and you know, it left a big impact
Yeah.
in her heart,
Yeah.
and it transformed her life. It changed her life. You see,
Yes.
those small things. Yeah. So guys, really, friends, Jamaica, wa Kenya, let's just commit ourselves to doing good every time. Yeah, we don't need to do things for money every time. We don't need to do things because you're going to be repaid, or just out of kindness.
Yeah.
Let's help each other. If you find someone like Dennis, help him with his wheelchair. Rembo, don't do that again. Rembo, don't do that again. And even another carrier, another transporter, don't do that. Help them. Suppose you are the one who was using that wheelchair.
Suppose it's your son.
Suppose it is your child, and then people tell you, oh, we don't have that time. Tuko na haraka ya kwenda raundi. What do they call it? Squad. Squad when you have left your brother suffering. No. That is wrong. Imagine that is wrong. Yes. So, Dennis, anything else that you would like to say, because we are closing the show now? How would you like, apart from the music, another thing that you feel Kenyans should do for you? Anything else?
They can do to me.
Maybe you can give them your number then. Whoever wants to do
whoever wants to reach you, give them your number.
My number is...
You're a nice gentleman because you don't want to ask for money. I've noticed, don't ask for the handouts.
Tell them your number. They can call you directly.
Yes. My number is 0742 741 268. Dennis Mutiso, as you... That is the name registered.
They will call you.
Yeah.
They will call you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the WhatsApp number.
Oh, they can reach you on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Through the same number?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. So, any closing remark? Are you okay?
Yeah.
In a second?
This was a nice show, and my closing remarks today is I appreciate his dad, Mr. Mutiso. I want to urge all the fathers, all the dads. This is a classic example that Mr. Mutiso has displayed. He has stood with his son. Wazee, fathers, I urge you, let us stick to our children. Stick to your family. Do not desert because a child came disabled. It is wrong. If you remain in the picture, if you remain supporting your child, whether they are able differently or they are regular, this is what you get out of it. A success story. See you then. Next time.
Yes. And we've talked so much about the dad. I'm sorry to ask. Is mom around?
My mom lives Ushago.
Oh, so mom is still around home. I was afraid of asking.
But she still supports you.
Yes. So yeah, it is very important for parents to be strong for their able differently children.
Yes.
Just like Mr. Mutiso and Mrs. Mutiso. Even in your absentia, we appreciate you, Mama.
We appreciate you, Mama. We appreciate
Dennis tells us, is this strong?
Yeah.
And he accepted himself because of the parents, because of the support of the parents.
Yes.
Wonderful parents.
Wonderful parents.
We appreciate
It's a classic example.
A classic example. Thank you very much, Dennis, for allowing us to hear this story.
Yes.
Even
Even me, I can say thank you.
Yes. For accepting our request
to
come and interview you.
Yes.
We cannot take it for granted. We have really felt your warmth, your kindness. Yes, and we really felt at home. And even engaging with you, having this conversation with you. I wish you could continue and continue. You're such a gentleman.
It's our best move. And what I can say is that going to the moon, aiming to the sun. That's what I can say.
Going to the moon, aiming to the sun.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
we are learning every day. We've learned something from you. So much actually. I've learned so much from you. Such an inspiration. Thank you very much for being strong. Continue encouraging other people, Dennis, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
God bless you. May God give you. May God enable you to achieve even
higher
heights. Is your portion in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. So viewers, we have come to the end of our show today. Remember to subscribe to Auschidys Trash Show.
Yes.
Remember to share the stories.
Yes.
Someone needs to hear this story. Someone needs to hear Dennis' story.
Absolutely.
No, it could inspire someone. It could encourage someone. Someone may be a blessing to him. Please share. See you next week with more stories.
See you then.